Hi, my name is Shaylynn Hayes-Raymond, and I'm the director of the International Misophonia Foundation. I'm an LCT-C, which means I'm a therapist in Canada. Today I want to talk about misophonia and the DSM. The DSM is the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, which is published by the American Psychiatric Association. So, as a clinician, I understand that psychiatric disorders and misophonia are not necessarily the same thing, but I first want to point out that autism spectrum disorder is also in the DSM, and it is not specifically a manual that only includes psychiatric conditions. What the DSM does allow for is diagnostic codes so that insurance companies and clinicians in the United States can use this manual to diagnose and provide treatment and interventions for misophonia. Research on misophonia is growing. We have a body of literature which is supporting misophonia as a condition, and the International Misophonia Foundation is gathering a team of clinicians to write a draft proposal for the DSM to include misophonia as a new distinct syndrome. We will be allowing experts to comment on our draft of the proposal before we send it, and we're asking the community for their opinion on this proposal. At the time of filming, there are 1,109 signatures on a petition that the IMF led on getting misophonia in the DSM and the ICD, which is the International Classification of Diseases. Although petitions are not the way that conditions and neurological syndromes make it into manuals, this does show a need from the community and support for the classification of misophonia as a disorder. This petition will be included in our proposal, so we do suggest that you sign it and share it if you like. Now, this doesn't mean that it will automatically be accepted, but we do want to show that there is significant understanding and need for misophonia to be in a diagnostic manual. If you're a clinician and you want to reach out and help with this proposal, please contact me at shaylynn@misophoniafoundation.com, because truly we are all in this together and each and every one of our voices does count and does matter. So I want to talk about why we believe that misophonia is a discrete condition. First of all, I suffer from this myself, and I've watched as literature has grown from 2015 until 2025. With the Brain Basis of Misophonia by Sukhbinder-Kumar in 2017 and 2018, this research did show that there was a brain basis for the condition. Further research, such as Schroeder et al. And Brout et al., showed a literature review as well as significant information on misophonia and how it works. There are also numerous other studies, including ones on how CBT is an effective treatment for misophonia. While treatments will need to be developed over time to be more effective and to be more helpful, I do think that this is the first step in legitimizing the disorder and helping sufferers find actual, actionable interventions that can help with misophonia. And as a clinician and sufferer of misophonia, this has always been my paramount, absolute goal. Now, I know that there's a long road ahead and that getting misophonia in diagnostic manuals is not easy, but I do think that we are in a place where research has significantly grown, and now is the time. It is my hope that together we can grow and we can have a space where misophonia will be accepted in diagnostic manuals and sufferers of the condition can move forward and find ways to cope.